Welcome to Trackify X. In this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily install your Facebook pixels for your Shopify store using Trackify X. There are three simple steps that you have to go through. But first, when you're on the dashboard here after installing the app, you get to this page where you are asked to log in with Facebook. So let's go ahead and do that. This is used to connect your profile with Trackify so that you can access all of the Facebook assets, the ad accounts, the pixels, the business managers through Trackify that you can already access with this profile in Facebook. So you can see once you logged in, this dashboard is nice and populated. There are no pixels set up yet, but all the other pieces here that you have in the dashboard are already there. Now, if you're wondering why my interface looks so cool, that is because I'm running this in night mode. There's a little switch up here on the right. You can toggle that between the day mode, which probably is what you're seeing, and the night mode if you prefer that. Here also in the top corner is a link to do a clean uninstall if ever you should want to uninstall Trackify X. This is the preferred way to do it because that allows us to remove all the code that we automatically install. And then here's also another important link, and that is the Forget Me link. This will unlog or log out the Facebook user, the Facebook profile from Trackify. And this is good to do for when you have employees or virtual assistants that help you with Trackify, because then when they log in, they have to log in with their Facebook profile, and that gives them access to all of the Facebook ad accounts and permission settings that you set up for them in Facebook. And so then you don't have to worry about crossing the wires there, or that they see information that maybe pertains to other clients or to other ad accounts that you don't want them to have access to. So that's the Forget Me link. That when you click that, it takes you right back to the page where we started with the Facebook login button, so we don't have to demonstrate that right now. So let's go to the installation steps. It's very simple. You go to Pixel Engine, the Pixel Engine menu here, and here's where you get to add your pixels. The first pixel you should add is your main pixel that you use in your Shopify store. And then you also have to remove that pixel from Shopify from the settings. I'm going to show you in just a minute how to do that. So if you have access to a whole bunch of ad accounts, it might be easiest to type part of the name here of the ad account you want to use, and then you can narrow down the list. You can also scroll down the list and just, maybe you have just one or two ad accounts. You can just easily pick them up from the drop down. Next, you select the pixel, and this pixel drop down is now narrowed down to only showing the pixels that are assigned to this ad account. So what this implies is that a pixel has to be assigned to an ad account in order to be able to use it in Trackify. Okay, so when you create a pixel in the business manager and it is not assigned yet to an ad account, you will not be able to pull it in here into Trackify. So that's one question that comes up fairly frequently, because nowadays people create their pixels in the business manager where they're not assigned to an ad account by default. So you have to first assign the pixel to an ad account in order for it to show up here. And then the third box here is for selecting a pixel type. So like I said, the first pixel you want to select is a master pixel. That's the pixel that fires in the entire store for all products, on all pages, everywhere, and tracks absolutely everything. Okay, so that's a master pixel. That's the first one. You should set that up like this. If you click Add Pixel, it shows up down here, and it collapses the Add Pixel dialog. So if you wanted to add more pixels, you would have to just simply open it again and do the whole thing again, and then you can use some of the other ways of assigning pixels. And I'll go over that in detail later on. I just want to make this a really fast and simple video that shows you how to install your pixel and how to get up and running with Trackify. So let's have this suffice here with one single pixel and set up as the master pixel. You can see here now that there's a second piece here that you should also implement that step. It says additional Google Analytics JavaScript for checkout events. This here puts events on your checkout step pages. This does not affect the purchase event, but the other events that are generated in the checkout steps on Shopify. And you simply just want to open this up like this, then you click on the copy button, and then you click on the shop prefs button right here, and it will actually open up in a separate tab your Shopify store, and it will take you right here to this place where you can see the Google Analytics section. And right here is a link that says add custom JavaScript. You just open this up, and there's a little field that opens up, and you just paste the script that you just copied from Trackify. Just paste that in here, and then you click save. Okay. Now this field will not be visible if you don't have a Google Analytics account set up here yet. So you should do that before you have access to this field. It's also possible that you won't have access to edit this field, even though there is a Google Analytics account here. There's a new policy in place with Shopify where you will get a message, please contact Shopify support to get edit access to this field. And so that's what we would ask you to do. Go ahead and do that, and that way you get access to that and everything is fine. This has nothing to do with Trackify X. You should normally just have this checked as use enhanced e-commerce. So that's just an aside. Now here's the other part that I was mentioning before. If you have your Facebook pixel in Shopify currently, before installing Trackify X, your Facebook pixel would be right in here. And in that case, you would just simply highlight this, and well, actually, it's not quite that simple. So let's say if there is a Facebook pixel in here, and let's say it was like this, then it kind of looks like this. So I'm just pretending this is a Facebook pixel, right? So you would have to take this out. You do this simply by clicking on change, highlighting the whole thing, deleting it. So now you have a blank field here, and now you click save again, and that removes the Facebook pixel ID from your Shopify settings. And that's important. Otherwise, your Facebook pixel events will double up when they're in Facebook, in Shopify, as well as in Trackify X. Okay, so that was simple enough, right? And that covers these two items right here, and you're actually literally good to go now. The only thing that will happen now when you go into your Shopify storefront and you look around and you check your pixel with Facebook Pixel Helper, you might see that there's a yellow warning on the view content and add to cart events and so forth. And that will say the pixel is not connected with a Facebook catalog. Now that warning has no impact on tracking features or attribution features for the Facebook pixel event. So all is fine. It's just a warning. It's just yellow. It's not red. But you can easily fix that using the catalog manager in Trackify. And that is a very simple step that I also want to include in this video. So we're going to just simply go down here, click on Add Catalog. And in Add Catalog, what you want to do is you want to give the catalog a name. So you just call it, my store name. So I'm going to call it test so I can easily find it later on. And then you simply have to take care of a few settings here. So what you want to do is you want to select the business manager. This is the business manager that will house or host the catalog that is created. Okay, so it's similar to the other drop down that we showed before. You can simply type the name of your business manager. If you just have one, it's going to be very easy. It's just going to be one business manager showing up in this drop down. And then you can select the pixel again here. And again, these are limited to the pixels that are accessible here in this business manager. And then the third field here is a Google product category. Now this is not a Google product feed or anything like that, but the Google product category is a field that Facebook likes you to have for each product in your store. And typically, this is not a field that most Shopify stores have set already. So that's why we give you an option here to simply set this up. And so it's very easy to set a default category. So for example, if you have a pet supply store, you could simply just get this right here and click it like there. But you can also just type kind of a keyword of the type of products that you have in your store. So for example, shirts, you can go here, shirts and tops comes up, and also some other choices. If you're selling, let's say, mugs, you simply go mugs and you go, oh, tableware, drinkware mugs, that's probably a good one. You can then simply just select that like this. Now, don't overanalyze it with this. If you have like a very diversified store and you don't have a product category that fits all products, just select one that fits most products and don't worry about it too much. It doesn't really matter that much that each category is like refined for each specific product. It's just important that it has a Google product category in every product. Okay, so let's go for the shirts, or you could also simply go for accessories. That seems to be like a pretty good choice for a lot of stores, and there's a pretty long list of accessories. So for example, apparel and accessories, that's a really nice generic category right here. Okay, so then you don't need to really do anything else about all these other settings here, these other two settings. I'm going to have a video, an instruction video that walks you through the details on that. So simply now save these catalog settings, and then you can create a catalog. And this will just inform you that the catalog is in progress, it's being created, and you will soon be able to see it in the catalog list. But even without really worrying about it showing up or anything like that, or doing something specific already with the catalog, once the catalog is created and uploaded to Facebook, you will see those yellow warnings that you have on the Facebook events in Facebook Pixel Helper. They will go away, okay? And that's the most important part. That's the most important idea behind creating just a catalog, simple catalog, quickly, that has all of your products, and you don't have to worry about those warnings. And you can also then later on actually use this catalog to run dynamic product ads in Facebook, and that will be very helpful once you have it already set up at the beginning of your using Trackify X. Okay, well, that's the quick steps here to get your pixel set up in Trackify. You can see once we go back to the dashboard, you can actually already see some metrics here for the pixel that you've just set up, and you can see what's going on. And we have lots of these videos, additional videos for explanations of what you can do and what you can read, and what all other components are in Trackify X. And the videos will always be in this section here, where you also see, you know, additional steps to take and FAQs. So there's a lot of resources that you have accessible, that you can access very easily here from within the Trackify X user interface. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, just reach out to us through the in-app chat that's down here, and we'll help you out with any questions you might have. Thanks all for watching. This is Thomas Bartke signing off, and have fun using Trackify X.